Man. Oh,
I'm
better,
pooped.
huh?
I'm pooped.
Well, you worked really hard all week,
I worked
sir.
really hard.
Yeah. What? Is it time? We're almost ready here to go. All right. Okie doke. Okie doke. Okay. Well, let's just go ahead and get started, Chris. We have a bunch of ground to cover, but as Dastardly Dave, Sir David Dangerous says, different day, same hats. Actually, look, he really did.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, everybody, this is Matt, and we're at Texas Toast Guitars. Thanks for watching our Friday reveal. I have a bunch of stuff that we have a bunch of stuff that we could have shown off today.
I think we did a really good job of finishing up a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Not a really good job of getting things lined up to move.
We're still waiting on cases.
Yeah.
For some of the instruments. So, like for example, I'm gonna grab this one right here.
Okay.
This is not a Strat. This is a Challenger X, and this one is for Jeffrey Egan, our good buddy, multiple TTG guitar owner.
Yep.
This is so the Challenger X is not a Strat. And I know that the reveal title said Mega Strat reveal or Epic Strat reveal or something like that. But it is very characteristic of me to say one thing and do a completely other thing. So, but this guitar is our Challenger X, and everybody who took advantage of our pre-order got in on the Challenger X deal. I am not 100% sure we're going to be making very many more Challenger X's. What do you think, Chris?
I don't have an opinion either way.
These are a limited run, and it was sort of like the recession special. So I don't know. Maybe, I mean, they're still available. You can still get them, but there's I don't know how many we're just going to make, right? So they're all going to be special order. Is what I'm driving at.
Yeah.
And we'll see. So people might go, you know what? I really like the Challenger X. So this one is Honduran mahogany body in our durable thin finish in the Pelham blue. Dylan humbuckers, Hipshot hardware throughout, bridge and tuners. This one has the locking Hipshot tuners. And this one, Jeffrey wanted his name on the back, which I think is cool. This is a screw-in bolt-on neck. But other than that, 25.5-inch scale versus 24 3/4. So these are really neat guitars. They are, but they're all special order. So yeah, we probably won't. I guess what I'm driving at is we won't just make a bunch of these and have them. So if you want to get in on the Challenger X, you still can. Go to the website. Boom, boom, bing, bam, boom, and you can buy one.
You can.
I think you can actually pick all the stuff you want to.
Yeah, I think so. Let's show another one off that has some other stuff.
Okay.
On it.
All right. I'm just going to grab one at random here. And so you might be like, hey, Matt, that's the exact same one, but it's not. This one has the Hipshot trim. So same thing again, Honduran mahogany body, maple neck with rosewood fretboard, 6 on a side headstock, Hipshot trim, the 2-point, which I think is a really cool tremolo setup.
It is really cool.
We're going to show you guys some other trims as we go throughout the reveal, though. So anyway, Challenger X, if you like the Challenger X, get in on the action, and you can get a cool one too. These are, yes?
Play one again for the first time.
Play one again for the first time, yeah. All right, so we've got 3 or 4 of these that are like ready to go as soon as we get cases from Ike.
Yep,
right?
we've got we got one with black hardware. There's a couple others that are real close. These go together real easy too at this stage. So Yep.
Cool. All right. Okie doke. Hey, will you read that super chat from Brian Duncan?
Brian Duncan says, "Happy Friday, Chris and Matt." Happy Friday to you, Brian.
Yeah, Lefty's is up here. Yeah. Does he want to see his? All right, fine.
This is the one. Yep. Oh, this is Lefty's?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Okay, doke. So Pelham Blue, black hardware, Dylan pickups, reverse headstock, and yeah.
Yeah.
There we go. So yeah, this one is ready to rock. And like I said, waiting on cases from Anthony Icavangelo over at Flipside Music, the great American guitar store.
Yep.
Okie doke.
Cool.
So yeah, so I like the Challenger X, but you guys have not exactly been ordering a lot of them. So we've got 5 or 6 that we're doing.
So we've moved on.
No, we haven't moved on. But I think that I think what's cool about this though, limited run stuff is cool because cool things are cool because they're cool, right?
It says limited edition.
It does say limited edition because it is in fact an limited edition. So yeah, so Challenger X available in any color you can think of. There's a purple one up there. We've got them in black. This Pelham Blue was really popular. There's 4 or 5 of them, and yeah,
yep.
So anyhow, Challenger X. Look, it looks even.
Well, now I can tune it.
Okay, all right, Chris. What else have we been working on all day today?
All day today.
Yep.
Lots and lots of Challenger Deluxes. Worked on a bunch of Strats. I mostly finished all the Strats except for this one that you're going to show yesterday that we have ready to go.
So there are Strats all over the place, just like there's Challenger X's all over the place. Now, we don't normally have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Strats floating around the shop at any given time.
Really that many?
Yeah. Why is that? Well, because we don't make a lot of Strats. But we did start offering our $9,000 Stratocaster workshop in conjunction with Steve over to Maximum Guitars. Yeah, you got hooked up over there over to Steve's outfit.
Steve McLean's outfit.
So this is one of them that's this is actually one that Steve brought us this body and neck a long time ago, and we started putting it together with help from Dylan Pickups and Hipshot Hardware. These have Hipshot tuners. This has a Goto bridge with the high wood saddle upgrade. I personally believe the high wood saddles should be on any vintage style Strat, provided you get cut up by the screws.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, if you don't get cut up by the screws, then people might go, well, what do I need that for? And yeah, okay, fine. This one will have knobs
and strings
one day.
Mostly.
So this one is, we did not finish this one up because it was supposed to get a parchment pickguard. There was a little mix up with the delivery. And I think you got this put together and you're like, hey man, this was supposed to be parchment and it's white, right? Is that how that happened?
Yep.
Okay. So we are waiting for the new pickguard to arrive. We will swap out the internals, put the parchment pickguard on there. And this would be the Sunburst Daily Driver in alder with the rosewood fretboard. Again, this has the this has the Goto bridge with Hipshot locking tuners, and it only needs 1 spring in the tremolo.
That's how light
these
strings are.
That's right.
It's almost like you can't even feel them.
We'll put in all the other springs.
We will
when it's time, but we will sell no wine before it's time. Ain't that right, Chris?
Correct.
So this thing, I think this would pass the Phil McKnight glove test with flying colors. And so this one will be available probably next week. But let's have a peek at some of the ones that are done. Jeffrey says he got the double cut today, and it's a beauty, and it's awesome.
Oh, good.
He got the blue one, which was, that one. I was sad to see that one go. I really loved that
was
one.
Pretty fast.
Yeah, that was good because that went out on
did it go out on Tuesday?
Monday or Tuesday, yeah.
Yeah, because I dropped it off on my way home on Tuesday.
That's
afternoon. Right. Tuesday.
Okay, Chris, why don't you show off the thank you very much, Jeffrey. That's very cool.
The twin.
Dylan says that parts and P90s are in the mail. So
cool.
Well, actually, he says parts and P90s in the mail. No, he had a bunch of questions because that's how I
get your attention.
Yeah. So that is an excellent thing. So thank you, Dylan. So we've got I'm not 100% sure. I think there's some pick guards and some P90s for the deluxes, and
that's it. But that's a lot.
It is a lot. Yeah.
Yeah. So this is basically the same guitar as that last one. This one's alder too.
This one is also alder.
Yep. Also alder, a nice looking piece of alder.
With the 73 finish.
73 finish, maple neck, maple fingerboard, Hipshot locking tuners, same Goto bridge with the Highwood saddles.
By the way, guys, if you want to get your own set of Highwood saddles, if you go to my link to the Stuart McDonald website, which is in the description below, you can buy them right there. Highwood saddles, they got them. They'll sell them to you. You'll love them.
Yeah. And a bunch of people bought stuff from Stu Mac last night, which is really cool.
Thank you to everybody who bought stuff from Stu Mac last night.
Yeah.
And today.
Yep. This one has all the springs. For some reason, with 10s on it, I liked 4 springs in this.
Okay.
It made the tremolo a little bit lighter than on the white one. It has 3 springs in it right now. I might change that to all 4. I may even put all 5 in it. I may put 5 in that last one, and we'll play around with them and see which one we like the best, because they all have the same bridge.
So this has Dylan pickups. And, guys, Dylan winds these pickups all himself. So if you get a set of Dylan pickups, you will absolutely get pickups that are wound by Dylan McCurchie.
Mm-hmm.
And that's a pretty neat thing. If you don't know how to get in touch with Dylan and you somehow know how to get in touch with me, you can find his link in our description below, and it will take you right to his pickup winding website. And you actually get a little bit of a break too. You get a discount, and that's a cool thing. So Dylan is he's kind of one of the last of the hardcore pickup winding guys who still does it himself. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think so.
So anyway, so Chris, if you didn't want to, this guitar is available for sale right now on our website, and it's on sale right now for the weekend. This guitar I'm asking $2,500 for, but it's on sale for 25% off of that. So it's like 18 something. 1875 right now. Okay. So if you're looking for a boutique Strat, this one is ready to go right now. We'll send it out Monday morning if anybody buys it, right?
Or as soon as we get cases. Yes.
So what is we'll actually go to Ike and just get some cases for that. Yeah. So what is the deal? Like, why are we offering so many Strats? And we're not even done showing you guys the Strats.
Yeah. I think it all started with the first 2 that Steve brought by.
Yeah.
Which is this one, and it's paint twin.
Yeah.
The rosewood necked one. And we're like, oh, those are really cool. I wonder if we could develop a really cool class around that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's do that. And let's sort of replicate the JJJ guitar, Jim Jimmy's.
That's right.
Legit 57 blonde Strat. And so Jim brought his in, and we took some measurements and did some things. And then you wanted to compete with the CNC machine.
Yes.
See if you could make a body just as good. Yeah, you can.
And so I did.
And so he did. And now we're trying a bunch of new finish things.
Yep.
Because we want to make this class really cool. So we're trying some things to kind of speed up some paint drying time.
Yep.
And improve on class finishes. And so we have, and then the other thing is we went over to Steve's because we wanted to make sure that on day 1 we could actually get everything done.
Yep.
So we did a 3 guitar test over there. So that was 3 more strats and bodies and necks. So those are the other ones that are floating around. And yeah, all of a sudden it's just like strat time.
Yeah. So this strat is also on the website. I didn't put a link in the description because I ran out of time. I was like, it was 4:57 and I'm still loading pictures. So this one and the one that Chris is holding are on the website right now for sale. And they're both on sale. So if you want a cool, super cool strat, you can grab one. This one is a swamp ash body in our 73 finish in a see-through white. Again, Dylan loaded pick guard on this one loaded with all vintage everything, right? I mean, like the paper and wax and the cloth pushback wire and everything like that. Again, Goto tremolo with the high wood saddles, Hipshot locking tuners. And yeah, this one has 3 springs.
3 springs.
Okay.
I'll send the 4th and 5th to you.
You can do however you want.
Yeah.
So but one of the things that we wanted to do, like Chris was saying, is try out a bunch of finishes and see if we can get something that everybody could do in 5 days. So whether or not I guess that's the other thing. We started this class with Steve and we set it up for August and it sold out already. So one of the things I want to know is, did anybody miss out on signing up for the $9,000 Stratocaster workshop, which by the way is not $9,000. Did anybody miss out? Does anybody want us to add another workshop date? I think there's time in October with Chris, Dylan, Steve, and myself. If you guys can be the 5th element to that, we will absolutely go ahead and add an October workshop. So let me know what you guys think, and we'll go from there. Paul wants to know, what are those saddles called? Search for high wood and got a whole bunch of other stuff. Yeah, it's just high wood, HIGH. Paul, I'm not trying to be a monkey about this, but if you look in the description below, if you find the StuMac website, click on that and look up high wood saddles. It will take you right to it. All one word. Yeah. If you look up that, it will absolutely. I think Paul, you're in overseas, and I don't know if you buy stuff from StuMac or not, but that's a good way to find them. I'm not trying to I'm not trying to turn this into a sales pitch, but that's a great way to find it. So anyhow, yeah. And I want to say they're from Denmark, high wood saddles.
Can't even remember. I saw it yesterday.
Holland? I don't. Yeah.
Netherlands. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Bavaria.
Yeah. I don't think they're from Bavaria. So yeah, guys, let me know what you think. Do you want to see another workshop? Did you miss out on Build a Classic or $9,000 Stratocaster workshop? And you know what, Chris, if you come to that workshop, what's your guitar going to look like when you leave?
At least this good.
Yeah. Because of the new paint techniques that we have, we are upping our paint game. And like I said, thanks to guys like Doug and Jeffrey for helping us get our new UV light set up. All of our paint work that we do in workshops is going to be markedly better.
Yeah.
Okay.
And faster and sooner.
Yeah. So if you sign up for, say, the woodworking workshop, you can take advantage of that 2-day paint extension, and you can use the UV stuff, and it's fat. There's no dry time. That's the best part about it. Is one of the downsides to all of the paint classes that we have is it takes time for paint to dry. Not with the UV. It takes moments as soon as you hit it with the UV light. Okay. Yep. So anyway, so this blonde one and the Sunburst that Chris is holding there, these are both up on the website right now, available for purchase, and they're both on sale. So yeah. But you know what? We've got other strats that we can show you too. Why don't we show them those other 3 that are hanging up there, Chris?
Okay.
Just for fun. So, and if you want to hand them to me, I'll talk about them while you hand me the other ones, or we can shift.
No, it's okay. I'm
So-
a ball of fire today, so
Yeah, you are. So, yeah. So, guys, if you, like I said, if you sign up for the workshop, you get to pick which body wood you get. You get to actually pick your own body wood, and you get to pick your own neck wood. So, if you want maple with maple, if you want roasted maple, if you want blah blah blah, you can pick it. This one is one that we did. This is a super lightweight chunk of alder that we painted kind of this silver color, and we cut this one for a 2-point trim. This is actually getting the 2-point kind of fender
it's a fender.
modern trim, right?
Yeah.
So you get to pick all that stuff. If you want a swimming pool route, you can do it. If you want, if you want the wheel adjust truss rod, you can do it. In fact, this one has the wheel adjust truss rod. Gary Redburn says that in 2024 he's down. He's unavailable for 2023. I bet you he's got a bunch of cool diving stuff that he's doing. Beavis wants to know, does the silver one have a top coat yet, or is it in satin? It is. This is in a satin finish, and I think it looks cool. You kind of called it like a pewter color, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Hey, Ryan, thanks for joining us. That's super cool. The PRS Super Silver Super Strap. Well, this one isn't quite like the Silver Sky, but it is silver and it is a strap. So,
Yep.
Okay. What do we
right.
got? What do we have here?
Tell all the stuff that's on that one.
Okay, so this is another one that we did with Steve. This is a one-piece alder body that we did with Steve. This one has it is finished entirely with the UV pore filler and UV sealer coat. And this one is going to be getting a color soon.
Mm-hmm.
And then it
This was about 3 hours worth of time from raw wood to how it looks now. And it's not finished, but it's really darn close. This top coat is they call it top coat or sealer coat. You can use it as either. So we pore filled it, and then we used it as a sealer coat.
Yep.
3 rounds of that, and then you UV it, and this is how it looks, which is really fantastic. For us to get this far with our traditional sealer would have
taken days and days
and days. Yeah, probably a week of actual time and wait time for drying, with a round of sanding in between at some point.
Now this one has a bunch of knots and grain stuff, so it's getting a color.
It's going to get a solid color, and then what I want to do is I'm going to try this same product as the top coat, and then we'll wet sand and buff that out.
But if you want to do a paint finish when you come to a workshop, you can. If you want to do natural finish, you can. What color are you thinking about doing with this one, Chris? Seafoam green?
There was talk of no. Yeah, what's Fender's most popular color? Candy apple red.
Black.
I don't know what we're going to do. We're going to do something fun. We're talking about maybe Fiesta red or I don't know.
Okay. Now, another thing that we want to talk about, let's trade. This is the guitar that Chris painted on Monday, Tuesday. And this is the one that we are doing with the video for this guitar comes out on Sunday. And because it's a kind of a double whammy video, we're going to be showing off the spin twist spray right paint rig. And we're also going to be showing you how to do this sunburst that Chris did. This is a one-piece ash body, again, that we did with Steve over at Maximum Guitars. And very, very excellent. You could do this. This could be the guitar that you build at that workshop, or any of the other ones that we did too. If you decide to come to our Build a Classic Fender workshop, you do a lot of stuff by hand, and we may have a little more time to do some finish work, but so this is kind of the premium upgrade finish component here, right, Chris?
Yeah.
Okay. Tom L, does the UV thing only work on finishes designed for it, or can you use it on standard? Yeah, you got to have a UV cure finish.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And one of the cool things about it is the catalyst is already built into the paint. So all you got to do is pour it in the gun and spray it, or wipe it on and UV it.
Yep.
There's no mixing. There's no, one of the neat things about the sealer, that really shiny thing that I did, is you pour it into the gun, you spray it, and any leftover, you pour back into the original container. So no waste, which is pretty neat. You don't have to worry about, oh, did I mix enough? Did I not mix enough? No muss, no fuss.
Yeah. So Brian wants to know, is there a class in February? No, Brian, there's not. The next workshop that we're doing is in March with Dylan from Dylan Talks Tone. It's build the ultimate guitar build with Dylan. And you can build the Batfish, or you can build like a telly or anything that you want, but it comes with a bunch of components. Mm-hmm. And so you can, you can make whatever you want as long as you use those components. So yeah. Sean wants to know, Chris, did you sand back to get that grain to pop?
Nope. That's we did the pore filler, and then we used our Simtech sealer 2850 to seal it all up and make it all nice and flat on this one. And then it was just amber and brown.
Yep.
Brownish. We'll show you the paint technique on Sunday.
And this has the 73 top coat.
Yep. Yeah. Usually ash pops quite a bit, unless you want it to look black. This is usually what it looks like.
Yeah.
So
what wavelength UV does it need? I don't know. Is it like a 73 finish using the UV? No, UV is absolutely not like our 73 finish, which is a proprietary finish. UV is just UV. So we haven't talked with Simtech about making our 73 finish available in a ultraviolet cure.
Yeah, all of this is fairly new for us.
Yep.
So in the original idea was just a grain fill.
Yeah.
Or pore fill, try and speed up the next sealer coats. And then we got that sealer, the UV sealer, and that seems like a little bit of a game changer as well. So at least for classes. Yeah,
I can't imagine that we'll just switch over entirely from Simtech sealer to Simtech UV cure.
Yeah.
And by the way, for whoever asked, I think it was Tom. We're using Simtech UV pore filler and UV sealer top coat.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So far, the only UV stuff we've played with is Simtech.
Yeah.
As I understand, also provide that UV stuff for some of the big names. It has me rethinking a lot of finishes that I see on guitars, knowing how this stuff works now.
Yeah. So anyway, guys, if you've signed up for a workshop, you'll have access to the UV paint. If you, regardless of the workshop, I think we're going to be doing a lot with the UV from now on. We've ordered our big UV light, and that should be here anytime now. When it comes in, rest assured, I will be doing some videos on the UV cure stuff. Okay. But guys, if you are interested in a Strat, we got Strats. If you want to come and build one with us, we've got openings in our Build a Classic Fender workshop. If you want to tell me that you missed out on the $9,000 workshop with Steve and Dylan, we can add another one in October. Let me know in the comment section. Send me an email, something like that. Again, picking everything is pretty neat. The one thing that's different on the workshop is we've decided to upgrade all the parts to Callahan parts. So you'll get a body and neck that you get to pick and make with Steve and Chris and myself. You'll wind your own pickups with Dylan, and you'll load your own pickguard with Dylan. So you get to do all that stuff. And everything else will be Callahan USA made stainless steel parts. And it's kind of the high speed option. It's the good stuff kids go for. And it's
awfully neat.
It's really, really excellent. Yeah. So, okay. What else can we talk about this, Chris?
I don't know.
Okay.
We're going to finish it up.
Well, yeah. So let's talk a little bit about the something that we told everybody we would talk about yesterday is the $400 guitar building contest.
Oh yeah.
So the $400 guitar building contest is still going strong. It's going to be take place August 5th, the Sunday before the first day of the $9,000 build a Stratocaster workshop, or the Saturday. I can't remember what day it is, but that's going to be wildly fun. And like Doc's going to be here. Bobby D is going to be here. A bunch of people are going to come out for that. And it's going to be loads and loads of fun. So the idea is you build a guitar, and the price of hardware, materials, electronics, finish, stuff like that, you have a ceiling of $400. Okay.
Yep.
If you want to take advantage of some of the people that are helping us out with this, if you sign up, Steve from Maximum Guitar Works is going to give you guys, to everyone who signs up, he's going to give you guys $100 worth of templates. So if you're going to buy templates from Steve anyway, it's a wash. You're automatically signed up. You automatically get $100 worth of templates. So at that point, it's a wash. Dylan from Dylan Talks Tone is giving pickups. If you sign up for the contest, he'll sell you pickups for 40% off. So if you're going to buy pickups from Dylan, again, it's a wash. If you're going to build a Telecaster and you wanted to get one of Pedal to the Metal's angled loaded switch plates, boom, $65 instead of $85, $20 off. If you buy stuff from Bitterroot Guitars, or if you buy stuff from Tonewood Experts and you use the links in the description below, you guys get you use that discount. That doesn't count as the $400. So if you spend $100 and you get 15% off, you only count that as $85, not $100. Make sense? Okay. Doc said he got his order from Tonewood Experts just today, and that the contest is on Saturday.
Okay.
Okay,
good. Because I'll need a day off.
You'll need a rest up day. Yeah. Gosh, what else, Chris?
That might be it.
Are you done for the day?
I'm shocked.
I think we had a busy day.
Yep.
I would like to thank Doc and Doug for sending us some cash. We took Brandon out for a steak at lunch today. That might be why we're so tired.
For a steak,
we ate
that's part of it. Yeah.
Bunch of red meat. Yeah.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
So thank you guys for that. That was very kind of you. We were today was Brandon's last day, and it was good to have him around.
Yep.
And it's good that he is moving on to greener pastures and making his own moves. He's a remarkable young man, and I look forward to seeing what he comes up with next. And thank you to everybody who bought stuff on Stu Mac yesterday and today.
Yeah,
in fact, Trevor
cool.
says, order from Stu Mac. I had been sitting on one from y'all's affiliate link. Glad I waited, and thanks for the reminder to buy something. Thank you, Trevor.
So my good friend Trevor Williams.
Indeed it is, sir. William. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. So Trevor, thank you for taking advantage of the Stu Mac affiliate program link that we have in our description below. Guys, you went on and bought a bunch of stuff last night and today, and that's really neat.
Yeah.
It's a big deal for me.
It is a big deal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a cool thing. So thanks to Stu Mac, and thanks to all of our other sponsors, Maximum Guitar Works, Dylan Pickups, Odyssey Beer Works, Bitterroot Guitars, Tonewood Experts, Nigel Forstner from Forstner Guitars in Queensland, Australia. Who am I missing? I did say Dylan. Pedal to the Metal Guitars, Flipside Music, the Great American Guitar Store, etc. Paul wants to say that he meant to ask about lunch. Good fortune for him. You'll miss him. We will, Paul. But we'll see Brandon. I'm practically related to Brandon, so we'll see him more in the future. So yeah. So thanks for watching, you guys. Can we be done, Chris, with the reveal?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, gang. Oh, don't forget, there are 2 guitars, new Strats up on the website right now. I'm sorry, Sunday Drivers. They're available for sale. They're on sale. If you guys want to get in on the action, they're going to be on sale for the weekend, right?
Sure.
All right, gang. We will talk to you on Sunday when we reveal how we did this and all the stuff that we use.
And how cool that new rig is.
All right. Thanks for watching. It's pretty neat. Thanks for watching, you guys. We'll see you Sunday.